So when summer comes around and your homies are all at your house, a big, nice bowl of motherfucking poke will do you right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah! Yeah! What's up, motherfuckers? Masarap episode 3 coming at you. I recently got my first motorcycle. Hi everybody, this is Rose. Fucking missed this thing.
I missed things that broke my arm too.
Let's see if it turns out.
Go back to getting hurt now.
Oh man.
Babe, are you serious? No helmet?
And I fucking love it, but a couple weeks after that, I made a boo-boo and now my foot is out of commission. Henceforth the crutch. But it kind of works out for me because I've been wanting to do this episode for a while and I have one of my best friends over here and he's gonna help me out. This is Nick Fickett. Nick Fickett is an expert fish butcher. He does it for a living, so he's gonna be helping me out with this episode.
I'm alright.
Yeah, you know, he's fucking shut up. You're so good. We are making poke today. Woo! We have some ahi tuna, some sweet onions, some green onions, some ginger, shoyu, sesame seed oil, sesame seeds, you know, like
Some edamame.
some edamame. Oh shit, we got some edamame. Oh fuck. Yeah, this is a really fucking easy dish. There's not actual any heat to it. And it's great for the summertime, which is coming around the corner. And all your homies are gonna love this fucking dish. Okay, so poke is really basic ingredients and there's not a lot to it. It's just kind of assembling everything in one bowl. What Fickett's gonna do right now, he's gonna break down this yellow sweet onion.
It's gonna cut into slices. I like doing thin slices.
So the reason why we're gonna do it in thin slices is that way because the onion has a lot of bite to it. And for order for it to like balance out with the other ingredients, we have to slice it really thin. God damn, bro. Look at that fucking go.
That'll be good for the portion. We're gonna do some scallions. I like to do it at kind of like a bias cut. It looks nice.
Yeah,
nice and thin.
exactly.
Just do this. I like to do the long ones. Long ones look nice. Not too thin, not too short. You want to bite like a crunch to your salad.
Yeah, chef.
Add that to the bowl too.
There we go, baby.
Get your rag, give it a little wipe them up. You want a clean station. Clean as you go.
He's being really thorough right now. So me and Fickett know each other because we used to work in this restaurant together back in the day, and he is actually the person that trained me. We went to the Red Room together. Me and my roommate Bruce we were both wearing like Carhartt stuff, like wearing a Carhartt shirt.
He had some fake ass glasses. They weren't prescription either. He had a man bun. He was just a mess.
It's not true. It's not true at all.
It's pretty true.
It's not true at all. Anyway, he goes up to us and he's like, "Oh, you guys are wearing Carhartt. You guys must be rich, huh?" We're like, "What the fuck, bro?"
I did say that.
Yeah,
you came with some bougie ass Carhartt shit, man.
Whatever, bro. Jesus. Just cut the goddamn.
All right. So next we're gonna do ginger. Not too much ginger. Maybe a little bit, a good amount of ginger actually. I like having ginger.
I mean, like for the folks at home, there, chef. How many tablespoons of ginger do you think?
Tablespoons. Let's say 2.5, 3 tablespoons.
That's a lot of ginger, dude.
You'll see.
Okay, all right.
It's gonna be good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
This is
I
very
like
freeform cooking.
Yeah.
It's freeform.
I like to peel mine with a spoon. You could cut it. I feel like it's just more exact.
I actually didn't learn about this technique of using the spoon until like later on in my career.
My Inai taught me, which in Tagalog is great grandma.
Your great grandma taught you?
Great grandma taught me this. All right, so we got the ginger, a microplane. I like to grate it. It gets really fine. That's all the juice comes out too.
When we fold in all the ingredients, everything gets a little touch of the ginger. what the ginger's gonna do is gonna bring that like the aromatic heat to it, and that's something that I think is good with the poke. For sure, is essential with the poke.
I don't got a thumb like that.
Huh?
It's gonna spray.
You
dude.
don't have a thumb like that?
No, I don't have the nail.
It's not about the nail. It's about the pocket.
Okay.
It's the air bubble into the pocket.
Where's the pocket?
The pocket's up here and then it travels down. Oh, I don't got it.
I don't got that either.
Babe. Thanks, babe.
All right,
All right.
I'm ready.
All right. Cheers. Wait.
Cheers. Nectar of the gods. Tell you what, mother's milk. Next step, we're gonna make radish slices. I'm gonna use a mandolin for this.
I think everybody in their house should have the. Is it Japanese mandolin?
This is a Japanese mandolin.
Yeah. This is really great to utilize for really, really thin slices that you wouldn't be able to get on a knife, and it makes everything exact, right?
Real exact.
Yeah. But it's taken many, many people's lives. So if you decide to grab a mandolin, have some respect for the fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Explain what kind of fish we got here, chef.
So we have ahi tuna today. We got our ahi tuna from H&H.
Shout out to H&H.
Shout out to H&H. It stands for Heidi and Hans. I work for them. I'm one of their fish butchers, and I'm the in-house chef there. I make all kinds of delicious things. And
That's why this is why I brought him on, because we have a poke expert. So just in case things go awry, he's gonna know what the fuck to do. Here.
So this is our ahi. This is real fresh ahi. What you like to look for with ahi tuna is, I like to look for the luster and the color. And if it's firm. If it's firm, oh, it's good to go. So for this is about 4 pounds, 4 3/4 pounds. So for now, I'm gonna just take the belly portion off of this.
Do we use the belly or what?
Yeah, that's exactly. I've set it aside. We're gonna use this for later, but for poke, it's kind of sinewy. You really don't want sinew in your poke. It's just unpleasant. But we will use this. The belly is actually the best part of the tuna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And for the people at home that don't know what sinew is, what is sinew?
It's just fiber. It's very fibrous.
I knew that.
The next step, we remove the belly. I'm gonna get rid of the bloodline. The bloodline you can eat. It is good. You can fry it up, and it's really delicious. But for poke, it's not ideal. It's kind of metallic-y and real fishy. So we're just gonna go ahead and take that part off too. Also works. Cats love it. We like at H&H, we use this and we make it kitty treats, and we also sell this. So if you got a cat that wants some bloodline, holla at your boy.
We do have some cat lovers in this show, for sure.
I'm gonna go right down the middle. I'm gonna set this aside. We're only gonna use this much for poke. Now you could go to your store and you can get these like blocks. They sell blocks. They sell steaks. You can do that. But we have a loin today, so we're gonna use the loin.
You're doing great, man.
Dude, thank you.
You'd be a really good teacher, like in fucking like the CIA or something.
I'm glad you guys think so, because I'm like
Maybe that's
kind of nervous, not gonna lie, man.
The CIA is the Culinary Institute of America. I hope you know that.
That's CIA. CIA. All right, what's next?
Can we put that on, please?
So I like to come through the top, take the cap off. Taking the cap off because we can make sashimi with this. This is gonna be great. I'm setting that aside as well. So the next step that we're doing now that we've taken the cap off, I'm gonna do what's called saku blocks. And
Saku blocks!
Saku blocks! I'm gonna cut a saku block. I like to go, I don't know, somewhere between 3/4 of an inch thick, because I've learned if you just go 1/2 inch, it's gonna be too small. And if you go a full inch, it's just not gonna bring out the best flavor profiles of the mise en place you put in.
And I feel like you want, when you take a bite of the poke, the star of the show that should shine is the fish.
Absolutely, yeah.
But you want the little bits and the components of everything that you have. So if you if you just stuff your mouth with fish, it's just gonna be too fishy. You know what I'm saying?
So now that we have our blocks, got our blocks going, I'm gonna cut them into little cubes. About 3/4 of an inch thick.
Oh shit.
Cutting tuna with my friend.
big shout outs to H&H. I appreciate it.
Big shout outs.
Okay, so while Fickett's cutting the rest of the tuna, I'm gonna go make the fucking rice. We could be making rice over the stove, but we're not gonna do that because it's 2021. We have the technology. We got a fucking pressure cooker. We're using that. So I don't know why people have such a hard time fucking making rice. It's kind of crazy, but
it's unacceptable actually. It's intolerable.
Our fucking nanas are just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly.
So this is what I do when I make rice. I pour the rice into the fucking cooker, right? And then people get tripped up about the fucking rice to water ratio. Fickett, tell them the Filipino technique. What rice to water thing?
This line right here, every time. You just put as much rice as you want, and then you add water to this line.
This
Seriously.
line.
Boom, right there, it works.
Every time.
Every time.
Alright, so for hundreds and thousands of years, our ancestors have been perfecting the way to cook rice. And now we have pressure cookers that can do it in 12 minutes, so. Alright, so I think a really cool component that we can add to this dish that's not in traditional poke is we have some edamame. And what we're gonna do real quick is we're just gonna throw them into the steamer that I made. If you don't have a steamer, you can boil some water and then get a chinois or like a strainer and just have it hang. So we threw it in there and we're just gonna cap it. These are gonna go for about 10 minutes and then we're gonna shock them in some ice water. Okay, so what Fickett has got going on over here is we're gonna make some garnish for the poke. He's slicing these green onions really, really thin. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna shock them in some cold ice water. And then what's gonna happen is that they're gonna curl up. Okay, cool. So as Fickett's gonna be peeling the rest of the edamame, and all our veggies are cut and our fish is cut, I'm just gonna start mixing everything in. We're gonna be using a little bit of shoyu. I have some sesame seed oil, but I still want a little bit of heat, so I got this hot pepper sesame seed oil. You can use regular sesame seed oil, and if you want to add some heat, you can also add in some chili flakes. And we're gonna add a little bit of sugar just to cut the fishiness and the acidity and the saltiness. So we're gonna take about, I wanna say, a tablespoon of shoyu. Get that in there. We're gonna take about half a tablespoon of sugar, just a little bit of sugar. You don't wanna add a lot of sugar. I got some toasted sesame seeds. This you can just eyeball. It really depends on like what the fuck you like, you know? Everybody's different. And then I'm gonna do a tiny bit of sesame seed oil. It's gonna give it that shine that you want. So I'm gonna use your fucking giant spoon here.
I eat cereal with that spoon.
Sick. Now, everything is incorporated into the bowl, so it's like you have these different like components of like salty, sweet, you got this texture of crunch in there, little bit of acidity. And this is just like a full-on fucking meal. You serve this on rice on a hot day, I think you're fucking good to go. Yo, Fick, you wanna try this, buddy?
Let's go. Let's see our fruits of our labor.
You think?
It's really good, man.
That's good.
Oh, the chili infused sesame oil really ties it together.
I think the sesame seed oil is kind of essential because it gives it kind of like a fragrance and like a depth flavor. I like the texture. I'm gonna add a little bit more of these sesame seeds just because I like a little bit textural crunch.
Do it up, man.
Okay, so we got everything. Everything's fucking ready. We're gonna make a poke bowl. We have the rice, the poke is all set, and now we're just gonna plate it up. Gonna take some of this fucking rice right here, place it right in the middle, right? Take our poke, kind of showcase that a little bit. And we take the scallions that we shocked earlier, make a little dollop right there. And there you go. A nice summer fucking poke. You don't need any fucking sriracha aioli. I hate when people do that because it drowns out the flavor of the fish. This is a meal that you share with some of your best fucking homies, right? And I'm really glad I got to bring my homie on here today. Yeah.
Hey, motherfucker, this is Masarap episode 3.
Filipino boys, baby. We out here.
I'm Nick Fickett.
He's Nick Fickett.
Thank you for letting me be a part of the show.
This is not even my show no more. It's fucking Nick's show, baby.
It's our show, baby.
Yeah, there we go. Filipino boys take care of other Filipino boys, you know? I want to fucking give a good shout out to the homie right here. Thank you for coming on the fucking show, dude. I don't know if you know this, but the Fickett's also Philly.
I'm half
God
damn!
You cut that. Just go back. Pull Fickett in again.
Fickett, come here again, man.
Not again. What am I? Go.
Take four.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Come here, Fickett. I don't know if you know this, but Nick Fickett here, he's also Filipino, and it was
I'm half. Yeah.
Oh, you're half.
I'm half Filipino. I hope that doesn't.
No, that's fine. That's what I was so good. Yeah. It's really fucking awesome to have another Filipino cook on the fucking show, and to share this experience because I think a lot of our culture is like we want to share food and fucking happiness and all that shit. So it was really good to have him over here.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Nick Fickett, and this is the episode 3. Motherfuckers, a Masarap.
Masarap, baby.
Subscribe. Punch that like button.
God damn. Yes. Yes. So we actually have 2 special guests up in the show right now. I brought one of my best homies from Catalina. That's where you're from, right? Anyway, fucking my favorite car salesman is here today.
Bro,
This is
real estate.
yeah.
I'm gonna say that this is Enzo Santi approved.
You haven't even eaten it. Take a goddamn bite.
Oh, I'm taking the first bite.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, you get green.
Argentina. I'm not. What was that? I do dive though.
Yeah, I know.
We'll have some videos out soon.
I think he'd appreciate this because he
I spearfish.
He spearfishes. So fucking, fish and Enzo.
Fish Enzo. You're so good.
Yeah, you fuck with it?
No.
Bing, 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 bing.
Phenomenal.
Thank you, baby.
Phenomenal. Here. You guys gotta try it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so good.